Have you ever felt that intense, soul-piercing gaze from a Rhodesian Ridgeback and wondered, what are they thinking? It's not just you. These African lion hunters are famous for an unusual trait. They don't just love their families, they select a single human soulmate. Today, we're decoding the mystery of the Ridgeback bond. We're counting down 10 surprising reasons why this majestic breed chooses one true master above all others. If you think you know loyalty, think again. The reason at number 1 might just change how you see your dog forever. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Their ancient instincts. Let's start with history. You can't understand a Ridgeback without understanding the African bush. These dogs were bred to track lions, yes, lions, in packs while their handlers followed behind. In that high-stakes environment, survival depended on a singular focus. They didn't have the luxury of checking in with 5 different people. They needed one clear leader to signal when to hold the line and when to retreat. This ancient survival mechanism is hardwired into their DNA. Today, that instinct manifests in your living room. They aren't ignoring your partner to be rude. They are biologically programmed to seek a primary hunt leader to synchronize with. It's not just preference, it's an ancestral echo of survival in the wild. Number 9. The silent communicator. Ridgebacks are famously quiet. They rarely bark without a serious reason. Instead, they communicate through subtle body language. A shift in weight, a raised brow, a specific leaning posture. They choose the person who notices these whispers. If you are the one in the household who instinctively knows your dog needs to go out just by the way they tilt their head, or if you can tell they are anxious by the set of their ears, you win. They gravitate toward the most observant human. It's a feedback loop. The more you understand their silent language, the more they trust you to handle their needs. They don't want a master who needs a megaphone. They want a partner who hears their silence. Number 8. Consistency is king. This breed is incredibly intelligent, but they are also independent thinkers. They can be stubborn if they sense weakness or confusion. They choose a master who offers unwavering consistency. We aren't talking about being harsh or alpha, we mean being reliable. If you are the person who feeds them at the exact same time, walks them on the same schedule, and enforces rules fairly every single day, you become their anchor. In a chaotic world, the Ridgeback seeks stability. They view the inconsistent family member as a fun playmate. Sure, but not a leader. The person who provides a structured, predictable framework for their life earns their deepest respect and ultimately their exclusive devotion. Number 7. Emotional mirroring. Here is where it gets spooky. Rhodesian Ridgebacks are profound empaths. They don't just watch you, they feel you. They tend to bond hardest with the person whose energy matches their own. If the dog is naturally high-strung, they might actually attach to the calmest person in the house to find balance. Conversely, a confident, bold Ridgeback often seeks a confident, bold handler. It's a phenomenon called emotional mirroring. They are looking for their other half. Think about your own dog. Do they sigh when you sigh? Do they get tense when you're on a stressful call? That synchronization isn't accidental. They select the human whose emotional frequency resonates most deeply with their own spirit. Number 6. The protector role. Despite their rugged exterior, Ridgebacks can be surprisingly sensitive. They have a softer side that needs safeguarding. They often choose a master who acts as their advocate. This is the person who stops strangers from petting them when they clearly aren't in the mood, or the one who ensures they have a safe space during a thunderstorm. When a Ridgeback realizes, this human protects me, the dynamic shifts. We often think of these dogs as the protectors, and they are, but they reserve their highest loyalty for the person who makes them feel safe in return. It's a mutual pact of security. If you are their shield against the world's annoyances, they will be your sword. Number 5. Training through respect. You cannot bully a Rhodesian Ridgeback into submission. Try it and they will shut down or ignore you. They bond with the person who trains them through respect and positive reinforcement. This point is crucial. They don't follow the person who yells the loudest, they follow the person who makes learning a partnership. If you are the one doing the mental work with them, teaching them tricks, running agility courses, or doing scent work, you are building a cognitive bridge. They view training not as obedience, but as a team sport. The family member who just throws a ball gets affection. The family member who engages their brain gets their soul. It's an intellectual connection as much as an emotional one. Number 4. The Velcro factor. Ridgeback owners know the lean, that heavy full-body lean against your legs. They are colloquially known as Velcro dogs for a reason, but they don't stick to everyone. They choose the person who tolerates and reciprocates this physical closeness without being smothering. It's a delicate balance. They want to be near you, touching you, but they don't necessarily want to be hugged tightly. The chosen master is usually the one who allows the dog to shadow them from room to room, the one who doesn't shoo them away from the bathroom door or the kitchen counter. This constant physical proximity builds a chemical bond of oxytocin. By simply allowing them to be your shadow, you become their son. Number 3. Shared vulnerability. This is a secret few people talk about. Ridgebacks often choose the person who has seen them at their most vulnerable. Maybe you nursed them through a sickness, or you were the one there when they had a scare as a puppy. These moments imprint heavily on a Ridgeback. They possess an elephant-like memory for emotional events. If you were the source of comfort during a time of fear or pain, you are forever stamped as the safe place. This isn't just about feeding them, it's about nurturing them when their defenses were down. That shared vulnerability creates a debt of gratitude in the dog's mind that they repay with a lifetime of singular focus on you. Number 2. The alpha myth. Let's bust a myth right now. They don't choose the alpha, they choose the guide. In the modern home, the Ridgeback doesn't need a dictator, they need a navigator. They bond with the person who makes decisions. Watch your household dynamics. Who decides which path to take on the walk? Who decides when playtime is over? Who initiates affection? The Ridgeback is constantly analyzing social structures. They gravitate toward the person who quietly holds the autonomy. It's a subtle distinction, but a massive one. They aren't looking for someone to dominate them. They are looking for someone competent enough to steer the ship so they can relax. If you take the mental load off their shoulders, they give you their heart. Number 1. The soul recognition. And here is the number 1 reason, the one that defies science. It's what owners call the click. Sometimes a Ridgeback chooses a master simply because they recognize a kindred spirit. It happens instantly, often when they are just puppies. It's an inexplicable cosmic pull toward one specific human. Trainers see it all the time. A puppy ignores everyone else and makes a beeline for one person. This bond transcends treats, walks, or training. It's as if the dog looks at you and says, "Oh, there you are, I've been looking for you." If you have this bond, you know it. It's not learned, it's destiny. It is the purest, most intense form of love a dog can give. Does your Ridgeback have a chosen one in your house? Or are you still trying to earn that top spot? The truth is, being chosen by a Rhodesian Ridgeback is a privilege, not a right. It's a testament to patience, respect, and a deep, unspoken understanding. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Ridgeback mind, hit that like button and subscribe for more breed insights. And tell us in the comments, who does your dog cling to the most and why do you think that is? See you in the next video.